Hello there, and welcome to Non-Dairy Cards. Today we're going to go through a few things that I found at another local card shop I visited. Been going to a few of those in the area recently, and looking for things that I just like for the PC. So today we've got a 8 different cards that I was able to pick up for the PC, and then I found this Playoff 1994 Retail Edition box for $25, and I figured, hey, this is worth at least checking out. See what's in here. We're definitely gonna get some old players, probably some Hall of Famers in here. Hopefully some Hall of Fame 49ers. But before we jump into that, we'll go through some of these PC cards I was able to find. So I got this Steve Young NFL Stars from Topps. This is a 98, I believe, 1999 card here. I just thought that was a good looking card, so grab that one. Then I got this, pull this one over here and put things on the longer shelf there. This Game Breakers from 1995, which is the year after they won the Super Bowl here. So just like the style on that one. Similarly, this is Pinnacle 1995 with the 75th anniversary jerseys, which are what the Niners use for their throwbacks or their modern classics. And then also found a Jerry Rice from the NFC Championship of that year, catching a great touchdown pass against the Cowboys here. So those were just some nice cards for the PC for football. So got those ones, and then grabbed a few Giants cards. Will Clark was my favorite player growing up, so anytime I see a card that I don't have, I've probably got something like 35 or 40 different Will Clark cards. I like to grab them, especially the Giants cards. Usually not grabbing things that are not Giants cards from Will Clark here. So grabbed that one. Thought that was a good looking card. Then I found this Matt Cain 2008 or 2007, 2007 Topps, which incidentally, when I showed my wife all the cards, this was her favorite card out of all of them. Just looks really nice. It's in really great condition, and this was not a card that I ever had when I was collecting back in the day. So Matt Cain is another one that I want to start building up my PC of. So anytime I get a nice card, especially one of his early cards, I'm going to go for that. So that was a good one here. And then they had this Willie Mays from 2012 Topps Prime, which again, another good-looking card from a Giants player that's a PC here. So pretty good-looking card here from the Willie Mays, so grab that. And then I found this Jung Hoo Lee Topps Finest, and I really enjoyed Topps Finest this year. And so when I see decent-looking Topps Finest cards, I do like to pick those up, especially for, obviously the Bay Area teams I like to collect. So found this Jung Hoo Lee, again, in really good shape here. It is a common card, but still looks pretty nice here. And a rookie card. He's a good player. And then I found this Bowman Platinum Buster Posey from, I think, 2020 here. But again, another Buster Posey in really good condition. Not a card that I have, so another player I PC. So pick that one up. And all told, including the box, I think this was about $45. So this box here has 24 packs. It has the Tech Chrome player cards. I'm not sure what those look like. I tried looking it up online. It wasn't really easy to see what those cards are. So we're all going to see what these are like today. That's a lot of packs, so I'll probably break this up into 2 different videos. So we've got Moose Johnson on the front here, who ended up being a commentator. But that guy was really good fullback back in the 90s. So go ahead and open this up. And one thing I'll note with this is a really heavy box. So especially these days when you're buying cards, the boxes usually are a lot bigger than they are heavy. But this one is an extremely heavy box. So as we open it, it's got like little pins in the side to hold it. So I think these are meant to be. Oh, there we go. So we got Ricky Watters on the inside of that one. So really nice display on this. And yeah, these are heavy packs here. So We'll go ahead and get into a few of these. I think I'll just grab, since they're 24, we'll just grab the top 12 packs here, the top 3 rows of cards, and we'll open up the rest of them on another video here. So we got 9 there, 10, 11, and 12. And we'll move Ricky Watters and the eventual Super Bowl champions into the background there. All right, we'll jump into this first pack, see how these are, and hopefully they're not stuck together, because I know a lot of these 90s cards, especially the ones with special coatings, are sometimes pretty tough to open. So nice Tim Brown and that playoff. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve him up. Definite Hall of Famer there. Put him over here. Mark Carrier. Yeah, these are really nice looking cards. I do have to say. So I'm happy I picked this up, and for $25, definitely worth it for a rip, especially thinking of what you're getting these days for $25. It's a blaster box with maybe 30 cards. Marion Butts. That sounds like a Simpsons bit as opposed to an actual player, but I'm pretty sure he's probably a fullback here. And then we've got Brent Jones. Definitely one of my favorite players growing up as well. Had the tendency, because he was always trying to protect the ball. When he got tackled hard, and he would go flipping upside down a lot. So we'll put him up here. Still a great player to listen to on KNBR these days. We've got Troy Drayton on this one. We've got looks like this next card is a little bit stuck in here. And then we've got Jim McMahon, the original Visor Man. And then Ricky Watters, the ground attack number 4 here. So pretty good pack for the PC here with Ricky Watters and a Brent Jones. So we'll go ahead and throw them up here. Might as well grab a couple other stands. So one pack, already getting that. We might break this into 3 videos if these are all kind of like this. So a lot of cards. This is a little bit slower rip. All right, there we go. Brett Favre. I'm going to have to sleeve up the Brett Favre. Again, another Hall of Famer. Great quarterback. All right, got him sleeved up. We got Derek Russell. Jason Sehorn on the rookie card. So it said, I think it said every pack has a rookie in it on average. Ooh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to punch the stand here. So I'll sleeve up the Sehorn. Let's take a look and see if we had a rookie in this previous pack here. Maybe there was something stuck. Oh, there we go. A rookie of Kevin Lee. Not familiar with his game, but it is a rookie, and he was hiding out there. So hey, we'll sleeve you up so you don't keep sticking to folks over there. Tim McDonald, again. Chris Berman used to do the Tim McDonald has the ball. Great, kind of a hybrid type safety. He could intercept the ball. He also could lay the boom quite a bit. So it looks like we're going to have an all-niner stand up there. Bill Bates, I don't remember him too much. Anthony Miller for the Chargers. And then we got Michael Irvin, the playmaker here. And we'll go ahead and sleeve him up because we got another Hall of Famer. Also, just an interesting, fun guy to listen to. And then we've got Mike Morris. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna do 8 packs today. So we'll go ahead and open up the next pack. So yeah, a special insert or a rookie, it says, in every pack. So we'll see if that holds true. We've got James Washington. Another Michael Irvin. So this one has to be an insert that we had here. So yeah, that's got to be... Oh, this is the Pat Summerall's Best of the NFL. Speaking of Pat Summerall, he and John Madden were the ultimate legendary broadcasting team. So go ahead and sleeve up our Michael Irvin. You know what? We're going to get Michael Irvin up there. And here we go. Jets fans, I'm not sure how you feel about this guy, but we've got Aaron Glenn, who definitely was a great player for the Jets. Not so sure how Jets fans feel about him as a coach right now, but I mean they are building around him, and he's they're getting a bunch of first round picks, so it sounds like he's going to have every chance to fail or succeed. Hopefully he succeeds. It would be nice to see the Jets relevant again. Speaking of the Jets, we got James Jett, a classic Al Davis pick here, one of the fastest guys in the league. And then here we go, the original big dumper, in my opinion, John Taylor, one of my favorite receivers growing up. Obviously, you have to love Jerry Rice, but this guy was underrated. He was consistently good. He was electric on returns, and most people will probably remember him from the winning touchdown in the 88 Super Bowl. So definitely had a great career, another one of those great 49ers. So thus far, this is a very good rip for me. Got Kevin Green here. And then, okay, this is an interesting one. I don't know if this is a sticker or what, or if this is just a logo card for the Panthers. So it's been a long time, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like this is just saying, hey, the Panthers are coming. So this is the year before the Panthers actually premiered here. So that's an interesting card. You know what? I'm going to sleeve that one up just because it's fun. And again, that's probably another one that my son will like. And if he doesn't, I actually like that card quite a bit. Then we've got Cortez Kennedy, another great player here on the Pat Summerall's Best of the NFL. So we'll pop him in a sleeve too. It looks like that one might... that might not be damaged. That might actually be his jersey getting messed up here. So, all right, next pack. Again, slow rip, but this is a walk down memory lane for anybody out there who lived through this era or was a big fan through this era. And speaking of great players of the era, especially 49ers, or former 49ers, we got Ronnie Lott, who it's very weird to see him in a Jets jersey, but he is going to get the sleeve treatment as well. And I'm sure this is infuriating for those of you watching me to sleeve these guys up, but we got Cody Carlson here. Chuck Levy on the rookie card. Go ahead and sleeve him up as well. Again, getting a rookie is never going to be a bad thing. Get some more sleeves ready, because I am sleeving like crazy today. We got Ethan Horton, Andre Hastings, Tyrone Montgomery. Ooh, the Minister of Defense, 1994 sack pack of Reggie White himself. Rest in peace. Definitely one of the best defensive linemen of all time. And that is a slick-looking card right here. So happy about that one. And you know what? He's going to go ahead and take over for Ricky Watters up here. You know what? Forget that. Ricky Watters, he's on the ground attack insert. He's taken over for Michael Irvin. All right, and then we've got Edgar Bennett on the ground attack. I remember this guy drove me crazy for the Packers in the later part of the 90s when they started to take over as the leaders in the NFC from the Niners. All right, next pack here. So we've got Daryl Talley on this one here. Boomer Esiason. Not gonna sleeve him up. Willie McGinnis. That's a good one to sleeve up here. This guy was another game wrecker on defense here for the Patriots at the beginning of the Tom Brady era. We got Chris Chandler. And there we go. Tom Rathman, another great 49er. We are getting a lot of 49ers. This probably just speaks to how good the team was. And this was before the salary cap. So you got some loaded teams back in the early 90s here. Leroy Butler, Greg Robinson, and check it out, Bruce Matthews on the checklist. All right, we're not going to sleeve up the checklist here. All righty. Next pack. And we got Quentin Corriette, John Copeland. I wonder if these are special inserts or something here, because we are getting a few of these cards which are kind of the... you get the guy highlighted, or maybe it's just because there are a lot of other players or a lot of things in the background, so it is harder to see the actual player that you're trying to look for. But that's a good looking card here. And then we've got Howie Long on the Playoff Club. That's another good looking card on the insert, so I'm going to go ahead and sleeve him up. Longtime broadcaster, kind of the legacy of we'll put him in front of Brent Jones for here. Legacy of the great lineman for the Raiders. Max Crosby's kind of picking up that thread now. We've got Nate Odoms, Marco Coleman, and Reggie Brooks on the ground attack. And then we got one more card back here kind of sticking. Another Check It Out with, what was that? Aaron Taylor, who evidently is John Taylor's younger brother. Did not know that until today. We'll go ahead and sleeve up this Reggie Brooks on the ground attack. And two more packs before we call it a day. Yeah, this is a fun rip, a lot longer than I thought it would take, because I've been opening up some of these older cards recently, and this is a lot of fun. We got Lance Gunn here, Cornelius Bennett, Irving Fryer for the Dolphins, William Floyd for the 49ers, nicknamed Bar None. That's what John Madden used to call this guy, is Bar None, because I think he was, his agent or somebody said he's the best fullback in this draft, bar none, and so that became his nickname moving forward. We got Craig Erickson, not to be confused with his ancestor Leif Erikson. Eric Kramer. I wonder if this is... It doesn't look like a rookie card, so... and then we've got Von Hebron. That is definitely not a name that I've seen before, but we'll sleeve it up. And then Sherling Sharp. So I wonder if these Check It Out ones are these seem to be all siblings. So we had Clay and Bruce Matthews, we had John and Aaron Taylor, and now Sterling and Shannon Sharp. So I wonder if that's what they're doing, is just the relatives in the game at the same time. So, all right, we'll get into our last pack for today, and then call it a day. All right. So we've got Trace Armstrong, Steve Emtman, Jeff Hostetler, Trent Dilfer on the rookie card. I feel like this is the second Trent Dilfer rookie that I've pulled recently on the channel, so he seems to come out of these early 90s packs pretty frequently, but Super Bowl champion Trent Dilfer here, so sorry about the we'll move this down a little bit so it focuses a little bit better. Sorry about the focus issues, and apologies if that's been going on this whole time. Rick Mirer, Junior Seau, another rest in peace. Probably the reason we have research into CTE these days is in big part because of what happened with Junior Seau. So definitely a sad story, but he was a legendary player. Absolutely a menace on the field. And looks like we got back-to-back ground attacks, Barry Foster and Derek Brown. So again, this is a pretty fun rip here. So, I'm sleeving up a lot of cards, probably over-sleeving for what these cards are worth. But, they're fun cards. They're really nice card stock that we have here. You're getting a lot of stars and a lot of great players, Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin, Brett Favre, Tim Brown. We've got some decent rookies that we were able to pull here. And the future rookie or the prospect card for the Carolina Panthers. But you got Aaron Glenn, you got Willie McGinnis on the rookie card, and Jason Sehorn. So all like pretty good players. And then of course From our stand here, we got the Reggie White playoff sack pack here, Michael Irvin on that one, the Howie Long on the playoff club insert here, Brent Jones, William Floyd, Tom Rathman, Ricky Waters, John Taylor, and Tim McDonald. So a lot of PC guys in here. So really appreciate you sticking it out with me and taking the time to watch this opening. And we will see you again next time when we hopefully go a little bit faster, but I'm not optimistic about it. But thanks again, and we'll see you next time.